good mood?
I'm in better than a good mood. Pilar's going to recover thanks to that experimental drug that Luis found, and your uncle and I had just an incredible night on the beach last
I'm really glad for you. I mean, really, I am. What you need to understand is that I've always thought of my aunt and uncle as the perfect couple in the perfect marriage. So, it's hard hearing about him with somebody else.
Oh, yeah. I just hope you're not forgetting that it was your Aunt Grace that ended all that perfection. She's the one who chose to go away with David Hastings.
Yeah, I know it was her decision.
Charity, Sam was my first love. My first love. And I never gave up hope of being with him again, just as you cannot give up on your dream of being with Miguel.
Well, if there's one thing I learned, it's that love is not enough. Miguel has a baby now, and Kay, and they are his responsibilities. They will always come first, no matter what I want or what I dream.
I can't believe what happened last night. I mean, my entire dress just disappeared. There I was, stark naked in the middle of the Founder's Day dance.
Well, you knew there was a spell on that dress that Endora made for you, Kay. And I warned you you had to leave by midnight, but as usual, you didn't listen, did you?
You know what? If your stupid dark side can't even keep me dressed for a whole night, how in the hell is it going to help me keep Miguel?
I think a little gratitude is in order here, Missy.
Gratitude?
If you don't stop fetching, Kay, I won't blame Miguel for always choosing Charity. Now, you better shape up or give up, or you're going to lose that boy for good.
Kay?
Oh.
Finally got Maria to calm down. She's asleep in her crib. I thought I'd go over next door and see Charity.
What? No, you can't do that. You can't go see Charity.
My love, do you regret leaving Harmony to be with me?
Honey?
Yeah.
Never. And that's not to say that I don't think about those who were left behind when I made my decision. Not just my children. Pilar, too. She's a good woman.
I know that, Martin. I know that. If we went back to Harmony, maybe you could talk with her.
That's impossible. I mean, there is nothing that I could say or do that would make up for the harm that I've caused that woman.
I'm so sorry, darling. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Martin? Is that you?
Alistair Crane wants those two dead. Whatever Alistair wants, he gets.
You gave Ethan an illegal drug so that he would think he was sleeping with Gwen when he was actually sleeping with you. Whitney, how else was I supposed to get pregnant again after I miscarried Ethan and Gwen's embryo? Thank you. Another low-down, dirty trick that you pulled. Honey, all I'm trying to say is, when are you going to stop manipulating everything and everyone to get what you want? The day that I get my son back, that's when. Whitney, I need to have a baby that Gwen thinks is hers to trade for my child. Teresa, honey, just stop, okay? I did what I had to do. Now, I need to make that call to my baby sister in Mexico. Well, I thought you already called Paloma to update her on your mom's condition. No, I did call her, but I didn't talk to her. My aunt said that she would have her call me, but she never did, so I want to find out when she's coming. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what she's like. I know, you know, my baby sister. It's gonna be really great having her around. And your mom must be thrilled, right? Yeah, she is. She's excited, but she's, you know, she's scared. She still feels guilty for sending her away when she was really young. Well, she wanted to give her a better life. Yeah, you know what? From what I've heard, she's been given every opportunity, and she's turned out to be this beautiful, conservative, well-mannered young lady. Kind of the opposite from her big sister.
This is crazy, Luis. The second Antonio figures out that I've been kidnapped by you, he will come looking for us.
Okay, you know what? I would hardly call this a kidnapping, okay?
You forced me into the car.
Well, I had no choice. All right, you were about to leave for St. Lisa's with Antonio. Come on. Couldn't let you do that.
I don't know what you're going to accomplish by this.
Well, I'm just trying to get you someplace where your real feelings for me can come to the surface.
Look, I mean, if Antonio finds us, when he finds us, he's going to kill you.
Luis just wouldn't listen. He knew that Sheridan and I were leaving town today.
Looks like his lust got the better of him. He wanted to hold Sheridan in his arms one more time before her departure. Leave her with something to remember him with.
Alistair, shut up.
I'm only voicing what you're already thinking, Antonio. Don't shoot the messenger.
All right, whatever, you're right. Luis has to be stopped.
Charity, you can't give up on Miguel. That is the very worst thing you could do.
That's the only thing I can do, Ivy. He has a baby with Kay now.
But that doesn't mean he loves her. He loves you, Charity. It's so obvious.
Ivy, it's complicated.
No, nothing is so complicated that it can't be overcome. If you just stay the course with Miguel like I did with Sam, the two of you will end up together. You just have to want it badly enough.
Why shouldn't I go over and see Charity? Yeah, she was really great last night at the hospital when I thought my mother was dying. I should at least go over and thank her for being there.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And you should. It's just that today, it's my only day off this week from the cannery, and I was hoping to get some downtime for myself. And with Maria's ear infection and all, I could use some help.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'd be glad to watch Maria today. I'll go see if she's still sleeping.
I did it. Phew, indeed. You kept him from Charity for a few hours at most. What about later, or tomorrow, or the next day? What then?
I'll think of something.
Yes, well, lucky for you, I've already thought of something, dear. I know how to keep Charity and Miguel apart for good.
You stop worrying about Antonio, okay? He's not gonna find us.
How can you be so sure?
Look, I'm even more sure that you and I belong together. Okay, and if it wasn't for Ackland torturing you into submission, we would be together now. And you know that I've never had to resort to anything as drastic as this, okay?
You know, you keep saying that they did this terrible thing to me, but it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would my father go to such lengths to keep me apart from you, but allow me to stay married to Antonio? You are both Lopez Fitzgeralds.
Well, for one, because Antonio doesn't give a damn about Alistair's crimes. All right, and your father figures if you and I are together, that I will find out who he really is.
I know you still blame him for your father's disappearance.
No, there's no doubt in my mind about that, okay? But what about all the times he's tried to kill you?
But there's no real proof of that.
Yes, there is, okay, and I had it. And you know what? I'm gonna get it back again. In the meantime, you're just gonna have to remember how much you really love me.
What if I don't? What if my heart belongs to your brother?
Well, it doesn't.
Look, Luis, please just let me go. I don't want you to die because of me.
Luis isn't gonna get away with this.
Where have I heard those words before? Excuse me. I've been expecting this call. It's long distance. this?
I'm here at the inn, sir. I got them both in my sights. Should I take them out now?
Not yet. I'll call you when it's time.
Now, you said you know where Luis took Sheridan. Tell me, now!
So, let's hear your brilliant scheme. Hope it's better than all the other ones you've had.
You mind your P's and Q's, young lady. I'm not so sure you deserve to find out how you can get Miguel.
Well, that's not fair.
Excuse me. I seem to remember you doing some dark side bashing a few moments ago. If you're so disdainful of Endora's and my magic.
Magic? Is that how I'm supposed to keep Charity and Miguel from getting back together?
You won't mock it when you see it. I'm talking deepest, darkest, underworld type magic. So spooky, shocking that it'll make your hair stand on end type of magic.
Ooh, I am so scared I can barely think straight.
Oh, go suck a bat egg. As you know, my powers of evil wax and wane at whim, but I've still got what it takes, mark my words. And so does Endora. Come, my little demonita. Mummy wants to borrow some of your dark energy.
What are you doing?
Biggest favor anyone's ever done for you, Kay. I'm banishing Charity from your life forever. Yeah.
The matter? Who is it?
Martin? Martin, is that you?
¿Cómo? No comprendo. It's Pilar.
Señora, ¿quién está en el teléfono?
I think it's Paloma's mother.
Ay, sí. Ay, qué bueno. Pilar. Pilar, ¿cómo estás?
I'm better. Who was that man on the phone? He sounded just like Martin.
You're Martin. How can that be possible?
I don't know. But he sounded like him.
Oh, pobrecita. It must be the medication you are taking.
Quizás. Oh, he's on my mind. I mean, I dreamed about him last night.
Ay, Pilar, it has been so many years since he died.
I don't know that for sure, and neither do you.
All right, but I can assure you Martin is not here. The gentleman who answered the phone is Senor Wheeler. He and his wife they've been here for quite a while. Yes, as a matter of fact, Paloma even thinks of them as tía y tío.
Thank them for being so kind to my Paloma. Can I speak to my daughter, please?
I haven't seen her since this morning, but I can go and check in her room.
No, don't trouble yourself, Maria. Just tell her I called.
I will, hermanita. Mira, Pilar, lo siento mucho, pero I have to attend to some new guests. All right. Igualmente, mija. Adiós.
Oh, my God. To hear Pilar's voice after all these years.
Oh, you're shaking, darling.
She never deserved the suffering she went through at my hands.
It was my fault.
Catherine, no. You must never say that. What we did for love, not to cause pain to innocent people.
But Pilar, my children.
They'd
your
never understand, not in a million years. I mean, look at Paloma. She'll never forgive her mother for sending her away to live here all these years.
Basta. I can't concentrate.
Don't sob. I will tell whoever it is not to disturb us again, okay?
Ya no molesten. Es un muy mal momento.
Wait, hold on. Paloma, it's your sister.
¿Teresa?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. Did you get my message?
Oh, yes, I did. It's my sister from the States.
Hasta luego, Paloma.
Oh, don't go. I won't be long.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Don't you want to hear about Mama?
Sí, claro que sí. How is she doing?
Call me when you're ready to get serious.
Hey! Ni lo sueñes.
Paloma, who are you talking to?
Nobody important.
Okay. Okay, well, Mama's, she's doing even better. And, well, the real reason that I'm calling is because I want to find out when you're coming.
Coming?
Yeah, when you're arriving in Harmony. I mean, you're coming home, aren't you?
Teresa, let's get something straight. Harmony is not my home. It hasn't been since you all sent me away. And as far as coming there, it's not going to happen. Not now, not ever.
Charity, you love Miguel far too much to give up on him now. Why don't you call him up and invite him over for coffee? Or better yet, ask him to meet you at the book cafe.
He's probably with the baby.
Ask him to bring the baby. That way the three of you can have a nice walk. Come on, go.
Okay.
Try to go to sleep, Maria. Hello?
Hi, Miguel. It's me. I was just on my way to the book cafe, and I thought maybe you'd want to come along.
It's all right, Maria. You'll be okay.
Is she okay?
Not really. Her ear's still bothering her. You know, I'd really love to meet you over there, but
Sure, it's okay. We'll do it some other time.
I really want to talk to you, Charity. I better go.
No problem. Bye. Miguel and I, we're not gonna work out. I mean, what we had is over.
Good girl, Endora. Mommy's ever so proud of you.
Now what?
Be right back, Maria. I'm gonna get Mommy.
Oh my gosh, Miguel's coming.
You've got to stop him. He can't see what we're up to in here.
Well, can't you stop whatever it is you're doing?
What? Interrupt a spell before it's gelled, Faye? Bad idea. Very bad idea.
Louise, look, okay? This is crazy. Just forget about the boat.
I'm not afraid of my brother.
Then you've lost your mind. Because he'll kill you. I know that he will.
Well, you know what? He can't kill me if he can't find us. All right? Now, look, we're going to be alone with no interruptions till you remember I'm the man you really love.
Tell me where my brother is with my wife.
As soon as you stop pointing that pistol at me, it's Luis you have a problem with.
Well, it's not going to get resolved until I find him, now is it?
That's what you always say. Why tell you his whereabouts when you'll just do the same thing as always once you're face to face with him? Nada.
You know what? This time it's different. He's taking Sheridan against her will. And I've told him time and time again, and he's not listening.
Even if you do fire a shot in your brother's direction, no doubt you'll subconsciously aim to miss. You don't have the stomach to punish your flesh and blood, no matter how deserving he is.
Alistair, I'm going to ask you one more time where my brother is. This time, Luis is as good as dead.
Okay, you still in there? Can't get Maria to calm down. What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought you needed help with Maria.
What? I do. I think her ear's bothering her. She's really fussy.
All right, well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Whew, that was a close one. Haven't even begun to brew my brew yet. One baby doll coming right up. Don't have a fit, Endora. I'll get you another one. Same as usual. Eye on mute. Tail of scorpion. A dish mop. And a shot of vodka for good measure. Time to face the music, Miss Charity. My big mistake was letting you survive the fire that burned your mother to a crisp.
Charity!
I know my darling Timmy loved you so much that he died to save your life. But he never did understand what a threat you are to me. So, sorry, Charity. Time to meet Mommy Dearest.
Paloma, you sound kind of angry.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I'm just tired from all my studying. You know, senior year is very tough.
Yeah. I remember. I totally remember. But you're going to be graduating really soon, so, well, our whole family is dying to see you. I mean, it's all Mama talks about, you coming home.
Teresa, the truth is, I haven't really had the time to make any plans yet. And even after graduation, I have lots of commitments here.
Yeah, I bet you do, and I bet you're really popular, too. So, well, you know what? See what you can do, and, call me if you get the chance. I love you, Paloma. Your whole family does.
Teresa, the connection is breaking up, so hablamos luego, okay?
My family. That's a joke. They didn't want me, so why should I want them? I don't need anybody.
Pablo. Hola, soy yo, Paloma. I'm lonely. Can you come over? Through the window, silly. I can't let anyone know that you're in my bedroom, okay?
There isn't a day that goes by that I don't wish that I was there to have seen my children grow up.
And you do regret leaving Harmony with me?
That's not what I'm saying. If I had to do it all over, I'd make the same decision. We had no choice.
I tell myself the same thing. But it is so agonizing to only get glimpses of our children in the Harmony newspaper. I mean, look at my beautiful, beautiful daughter. And there's so much sadness in her face.
Yeah, she's caught between two of my sons.
I wish I were there to help her. I feel I could save her so much heartache.
You know what? I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm going home, and I'm leaving Harmony with Antonio.
No. You're not going anywhere, okay? You're gonna stay right here until we work this thing out, okay?
The boat's ready.
Great.
You got any idea how many hours you'll be out?
You know, actually, I don't. What do you say we just leave it open?
Sure. It's your rental.
Great. Come on.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Not far at all. Tell me where Sheridan and Luis are, or so help me, I will kill you.
Huh. I do believe you're serious this time. All right. If I were you, I'd head down to the dock. You'll need to find your own way from there. Oh, happy day. I do believe Luis is about to meet his maker.
You can't give up, Charity. Miguel wanted to spend time with you, but the baby is sick. That is a valid excuse. But things won't always be like this. Miguel will find a way to spend time with you.
How? When? I mean, they live together, Ivy.
Miguel lives in Tabitha's house where Kay is staying.
What difference does it make? They sleep under the same roof every single night. They share a daughter. Maria is his first priority, and that is the way it should be.
Well, for now, yes, I agree with you. But things change. Miguel loves you, and that is going to inspire him to find a way to work the situation out so he's not shortchanging you or the baby. For now, you have to hang on to hope, Charity. You've got to remember the love that the two of you shared.
I wish I believed you, but I think that those memories are all that we have left.
Swirls and curls and hair of an eel. What's twisted and cruel will now become real. It worked. My spell worked. You're here. You're really here.
What was that?
It's probably Tabitha trying to work the oven. I'm not sure she's ever even turned it on before. I'll go check.
All right.
That's right, Endora, sweetheart. We make quite a team.
What the? Mom?
Well, not exactly, dear. More like her twin sister. You remember? Charity's mother?
Faith? But she's dead. She burned to death in that horrible fire.
Oh, yes, so she did. Well, this isn't exactly Aunt Faith. More like the dark side's version of Aunt Faith, Charity's mom.
What are you talking about? Ew. Oh, my God.
No, not quite, dear. More like, oh, my evil. Kay, I want you to meet Evil Faith. Evil Faith, Kay Bennett.
Look, why won't you tell me where you're taking me?
You know what? Why don't I just show you? Right over there.
It's so dark. What is that, an island?
Small, isolated. It's a place where you can remember all your true feelings for me.
This is not a good idea. All right? No matter what happens, Antonio is not going to let you get away with this.
I want you, stop worrying about Antonio, okay? No way he's finding us out here.
Hey, watch it, son. You're gonna run yourself right off the end of the dock.
Look, I'm looking for my brother. Tall, dark-haired, been with a beautiful blonde woman. Have you seen him?
Afraid I can't say.
The woman is my wife. It's very, very important to me.
Well, in that case, maybe I did get a gander at them. Just rented a boat to a couple like that.
Where did they go?
One of the islands out in the bay is my guess. Can't say for sure.
All right, look, I need to rent a boat as soon as possible.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Every man's got a limit, Luis. Why did you have to push me to mine?
Charity, if you love Miguel as much as you say you do, then you cannot give up on him. First loves only come along once in a lifetime, and if you let them go, then it's a miracle if you get a second chance.
Like you and my uncle. I mean, fate obviously intended for the two of you to end up together.
It's just as it intends for you and Miguel to survive this. You just have to have a little faith.
Funny. That was my mom's name. And I just don't have it anymore. It's like my destiny with Miguel has been rewritten somehow. And it feels like there's this negative force outside of us that is determined to keep us apart, no matter what we do.
How did she get here?
I conjured her up, that's how. She's visited before, but this time I hope she stays longer.
But why? To do what?
To grant your deepest wish, Kay. To get rid of Charity once and for all.
I miss you so much, Paloma. I hope I can tell you that in person one day, real soon.
So, when's your sister coming? I'm not sure she is, Whitney. You should have heard the way she snapped at me. Well, you know, I'm sure it wasn't personal. I mean, come on, it can't be easy being raised away from the rest of your immediate family. You know, she's bound to feel a little bit like an outsider. But, you know, it wasn't like Mama, banished her or anything. I mean, Mama sent her to live in Mexico with Aunt Maria so that she could have all the opportunities that Mama couldn't provide for her here in the States with all of us to feed and clothe. It makes perfect sense to us, but, she was a baby when she got sent away. She was probably too young to really, understand all the reasoning why. Yeah, I guess so. It's funny, though, because I was always so envious of her, getting to live in another country in a beautiful inn with our aunt and our cousins. I thought that she had the fantasy life compared to the one that we were living in. And she was probably fantasizing about being here with you guys all together. All I'm trying to say is, she's bound to feel a little bit left out. Yeah. I never thought of it that way. Baby sister and I don't even know her at all. Well, to me, she looks nice and really sweet. Yeah. And one of these days soon, you'll get to see her for yourself. Okay?
I never expected you to call Paloma. Usually you're so standoffish and stuck up.
You don't know the real me, Pablo. Nobody knows the real me.
We're both guilty of hurting the people that we love. And there's nothing we can do about it.
At least we have each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's time.
That's a relief. I was beginning to think you changed your mind.
About eliminating the two of them? Hardly. It's something I've dreamed about for years. Kill them both. Now.
It's as good as done. Damn. They bought themselves a few minutes. But they're already dead. They just don't know it yet.
Sheridan, I'm telling you, all the complaining, it's just wasted energy.
Luis, this is not going to work. Kidnapping me against my will is not going to make me fall in love with you.
That's exactly my point. You see, you never fell out of love with me. The only reason that you're with Antonio is because you were brainwashed with the electroshock treatment.
Look, none of what you are saying is going to matter when Antonio finds you, because he will kill you. I know he will.
Amy and Luis. Give them any choice. They'll have to kill you.
Welcome, faithless. You know what you're here to do. It's time for Charity to die.
You have no right to keep me here!
If I find out that Luis is with my wife, he's a dead man.